What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are going to be planning September today, and we are going to be doing a little cozy evening planning session because I was going to do this in the morning, but the day got away from me and I thought, I don't think I've ever done a cozy nighttime planning session. So that is what we are doing today. Of course, just starting off by writing in all of the dates on our planner, then moving into our monthly intention. So my intention this month is to do deep work on 2023 designs. This is going to be my main focus of the month, and I'm giving myself permission to take a step back from YouTube and social media. I'm not leaving or anything. I'll still post. I'm just not going to put any pressure on myself to get out a YouTube video every week or get out social media content every day. And I'm going to have my designs be my number one priority this month. And that is the main thing that I want to work on. And I'm excited that I'm giving myself that permission to just take time off of social media if I need it and just make sure that all of the 2023 products are going to be absolutely incredible for you guys. So that is my main focus for September. It is everything. Let me know what you guys are working on this month. So my first goal is to finalize all 2023 designs this month. Like I just said, this is my main priority. I'm going all in. This is my focus every day, and I'm just going to make these products as great as they can possibly be. My second goal is to get back into my health and wellness routines. I was traveling, like I mentioned, and that means fitness and health pretty much go out the window, which I'm totally fine with. I enjoyed myself, I had a great time, but I always love coming back to my workout routine, my healthy recipes, and just taking care of myself because it just makes me feel so good. And I'm very excited to get back into my routines this month. So I always am sharing little health and wellness tips on my Instagram story. So if you're curious in any of that kind of content, definitely check that out. I watched a Mel Robbins YouTube video recently where she was talking about her morning kind of manifestation meditation routine, where she basically goes through the whole day in her head and she practices the day in her head. She visualizes herself working through tasks, having a positive attitude, working out, kind of just practicing her day in her head, and it helps her to actually work through the day more efficiently. And I've seen a couple other successful people talk about this tactic as well, and this is something that athletes do a lot too. They'll visualize their game or their practice, and they will visualize it going well and going smoothly. So I'm going to try this month as I'm designing these new products, and I will let you guys know what I think. And my final goal is to read 3 books. I've been on a roll with reading. I'm currently reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry, loving it, and yeah, just looking to read more books this month. So for my calendar spread this month, I've decided to keep it majorly work focused. I have a couple different social events this month that I did quickly write down, but for the most part, I have a clear month without too many plans where I can really hone in on work and go with my monthly intention to just do deep work on 2023 designs and hit my goal of finalizing all of the designs by the end of September. So what I did was each week I wrote out what my main task is going to be that week in order to meet my goal of finalizing all of the designs. So because this is such a big overarching project, breaking it up into smaller doable tasks that I can do each week makes me feel so much better going into this month, because I really feel like I have a plan that is realistic. It's challenging, but I know that I can do it if I have just a little bit of extra effort, extra discipline this month. I know I can accomplish this, and writing it down for each week and kind of having a overarching theme or a major task of the week really makes me feel good, and it makes me feel like this is a doable project. Now, I will say I do have a separate Google Doc where I detail and outlined out the entirety of the project, and what I put in my calendar is just kind of a overview of what each week is going to bring, and then I have a much more detailed outline. So that's just another tip, that your calendar doesn't have to be so specific if you don't want it to be, if you kind of want it to just be a simple overview, but that's kind of how I prefer it, and then I plan out details in a separate document. When making my vision board this month, I knew I wanted to pick images that were going to really inspire and motivate me to pick up my laptop and work on these big projects that I have this month. Sometimes my vision boards and my goals for the month revolve more around health and wellness or self-care, traveling, and things like that. But this month, it really is revolving around work, career, creativity, and these big projects that I have. I talk a lot about finding balance in your day and in your week, but I think it's also important to create a balanced year. And let me explain what I mean by that. So for the past few months, this summer, I've been traveling a lot, doing a lot more different social events, focusing more on health and wellness, and just taking time for things more in that category of my life. But moving into September and into the rest of the year, I know that these next few months are going to be more marked by work and career and projects for me. And knowing that kind of helps me mentally prepare for that and helps me know that I'm going to have to be a little bit more selfish with my time, and I'm going to have to guard my time a little bit more and set boundaries around my time, because work and career goals are also a huge part of my life and something that makes me so happy, just as happy as traveling and socializing and taking time for self-care do. So always just remember that you can create balance in your months too. You can have some months that are more self-care driven, where you have other months that are more career driven, and it's okay to kind of swap back and forth and create a balance overall in your life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I greatly appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.